Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Sony Xperia Z3. A big thank you goes out to Clove Technology for sending me this out to review. You can check out a link to their website in the video description. Now I've already unboxed and reviewed the Sony Xperia Z3 Compact. This is the bigger brother, the full-size phone with the 5.2 inch 1080p display. Now if we turn the box over, you can see some of the other colours available. We've got white, a nice copper colour, and black. Tri-luminous display, 4K movie recording, 20.7 megapixel camera, 2.5 GHz quad-core processor, and dust and water resistant as well. So let's get this unboxed and have a look at what Sony provide us with the Xperia Z3. So first of all, we've got the phone in this section here. We're going to pop that to one side. Just underneath the phone, we've also got a screen protector, which is really nice to see. And then we've got some accessories in the bottom section. So here we've got the UK power adapter. So this is a compact travel adapter as well, where that third pin actually collapses down into the body of the adapter. And then on this side here, we've got that USB connector. Now top right, we've got the micro USB cable. Just take this out. So this is a full-size USB on this end here to micro USB to go into the phone. And then top left, we have got the headset. This is a standard Sony in-ear headset with an inline microphone. Let's take a closer look actually, because these two do differ in quality between smartphones, so it's good to just have a very quick look. So we've got a right angle 3.5mm connector. These look quite nice actually. I'm glad I opened this. Look at that. Very nice. Silicone ear tips, and then of course the inline remote. If we just remove the plastic sections, you can see here on this side completely clear, and then on this side we've got the little pinhole microphone and then a little push to talk button as well. So very nice. That seems like a good quality headset. And then we've also got some extra silicone ear tips in different sizes, medium already installed, and then we've got large and small, as well as a little clip to clip the wire out of the way. And then this last cable is a USB on-the-go cable. This is used for transferring data across to the phone. Really good. And then we've got some extra bits and pieces here, some paperwork. Become a Sony VIP. We've got a startup guide, important information, details about transferring content across using an app on the Sony smartphone. You can transfer across from perhaps an iOS device. Then we've got some SAR information, FCC statement, etc. in that bit there. So now let's have a look at the Sony Xperia Z3. So here we go, we've now got the Sony Xperia Z3 all set up and everything's looking really very good. This is obviously the black version here. So we've got a black bezel around that 5.2 inch screen, 1920 by 1080 resolution. We'll take a closer look at the screen in a short while. Now down the bottom here, we have got a speaker. We've also got another front-facing speaker here, front-facing camera as well as some sensors up at the top. If we take a look round on this side, here we have got a little flap at the top, which we can open, and these flaps are actually metal as well. The whole perimeter of the device is metal with the exception of the corners. And underneath here we've got the micro SD card slot. Let's just close that. We've also got the power button, we've got the volume rocker and direct access to the camera. And then the bottom edge completely clear. And then round on this side we've got a little connector here for a lanyard or wrist strap. We've got a connector here where we can actually charge in a docking station. This saves you having to use the micro USB charging point. And then underneath this flap here, we have indeed got that micro USB connector. So if you don't want to keep opening the flaps, buy yourself a dock and use this little contact here. And then round on the top here, we have got the 3.5mm audio jack and also a little pinhole mic. Now something I forgot to show you is underneath the micro SD card slot, although we've got micro SD written here, this also hides the SIM card slot as well, just under here. Now let's have a look around the back. We have got a really nice glass back to this. It is black as well, so it does show fingerprints unfortunately. Of all the models of the Xperia Z3 and the Z3 Compact, and indeed previous generations as well, the black's probably the worst for showing fingerprints. The white is probably the best for not showing it quite so much. But a really nice back. We've got the NFC contact point here, we've got the LED flash, and then we've got the 20.7 megapixel camera. And this camera is really very good optics on both this and the Z3 Compact. So I'm looking forward to testing this to see if it differs in any way, which it really shouldn't. So let's go back round to the front of the device and let's wake things up. And here we have got Google Android 4.4.4 KitKat, and of course we've got the Sony Xperia overlay across the top, but it's not too intrusive. It does a pretty good job of not really getting in the way too much. If we go into the app tray, you can see what comes pre-installed, and you'll also see a little tray keep coming out. It keeps trying to appear, and if you swipe right from the edge, we get this sort of quick access. This is one of Sony's modifications to Google Android, and this is quite nice because it allows you to search apps, uninstall, allows you to order the apps as well in alphabetical order, for example, and also you can get apps as well, so it's sort of a quick shortcut to the Play Store or the Sony Select Store. Now it is good, but when you're swiping left to right, sometimes you do sort of bring this menu out by accident, so it does get in the way sometimes. But pre-installed is all of the things you'd normally expect to see on a Google Android smartphone, including some of the Sony apps, such as Walkman, Album, Movies, PlayStation, Watch News, Sony Select, and the Sony LifeLog app. So a really good selection to get you started. Of course, it's a Google Play supported device. You can install anything you want. We've also got quick access down here to the notifications. If we swipe down with one finger, or if we swipe down with two, we gain access to settings, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, location, Wi-Fi, throw, auto rotate, and of course the brightness. And it feels very responsive. I didn't expect anything less from this. It's a nice screen as well. Very good viewing angles, nice vibrant colours as well, good saturation to the colours, and overall I'm really expecting a lot from this device. It feels very comfortable in the hand and a really good build quality. In fact, just to touch on the design, the previous generation was very angular, and they've softened this in comparison to the Z2. The Z3's got these nice rounded edges, and then the frame is in fact metal, and all the covers are metal as well. Now you must put these covers back securely because this adds to its water and dust resistant rating, but apart from that, I think you'll be very satisfied with this. This isn't a review by any means, but I can tell you this is going to be one really good high-end smartphone, one to beat for 2014. This is the Sony Xperia Z3. Please do stay tuned to the channel for my camera test and of course my full review. And if you want to pick one of these up, check out the link in the video description to Clove Technology. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.